Hi, I'd like to talk to you about a commercial web service, a web application platform called RDB Host. To start, I'd like to review what I believe to be a very common approach to building a modern web application. 3 steps. First, design an API for how your client app interacts with the server. Secondly, implement that API on the server using Ruby or Node.js and SQL. And then thirdly, finally, build the app features your users want. The RDB host way is just go straight to building the features your users want. I'd like to show you how this might work for you with a simple app. We're developing this drawing app where you can draw freeform strokes in the browser window. So far it works, but it doesn't share the drawing with anybody, and it doesn't save it. We'd like to add the ability to save each stroke as it's created, each drawing stroke, so that we can look at it later so that other people can watch us draw. We have an account on RDB Host, so let's use that. This code, this next slide, waits for the stroke end event, which is emitted at the end of each drawing stroke. This submits the SQL with the data to the server to be run on the server. Okay, so we enter this, we test it, and we see a dialog box. We're sending SQL from the client to the server to be executed on the server. Well, we don't want the server just running any old query that comes over the wire. We want it to run queries that are authorized. What happened here was the client, when tested, sent the SQL and the data to the server. The server checked the query against a whitelist, didn't find it, sent an error code to the client, and the client is now asking us to authorize whitelisting the query and running it. So we enter our credentials there, submit, the query runs, and seems like we are trying to insert our data into a table that does not exist. No problem. We'll just add a catch handler to look for that particular error and then run this query, which creates the table. So we add this, we test it again. This query gets whitelisted using the same process we just went through. And at this point, without adding even one line of server-side code, we have created the ability for our client-side app to save drawing data to the server. We'd like our users to be able to log in before they draw, so let's add a login by Twitter. We add these 2 methods to our code, we test, we enter our Twitter API credentials here and authorize. We have working login by Twitter. We also support emailing and credit card charging through various web services. I'm David Keeney. I built the service. You can reach me at that email address. Also, read my blog and my Twitter feed. Thank you.